There's a cafe on the corner of maybe and someday, where the windows fog with stories no one's brave enough to say. I ordered something warm, I don't remember what it's called. I just like the way the barista smiles like nothing's wrong at all. The chairs are mismatched colors, green and faded tangerine. There's a bookshelf in the corner full of lives I've never seen. I pick one up and read a line, it says begin again. I put it back and wonder if the author knew me then. And the rain outside is patient, it doesn't rush, it doesn't plead, it just taps against the window like it's reading over me. At the cafe on the corner of maybe, where the clock forgets to move. I'm just a girl with too much feeling, sitting in a quiet room, and maybe that's enough for now. A cup, a chair, a gentle sound at the cafe on the corner of maybe. I think I'm finally found. A stranger at the table writes a letter with no name. Her pen moves like a river that has memorized its aim. I wonder who she's writing to, I wonder if they'll read the way she bites her lip. I think it's someone that she needs. The espresso machine is humming low, a bass line for the scene, and someone left a playlist on that's somewhere in between. The kind of sad that makes you smile, the kind of warm that aches, like watching summer leaving through the window as it breaks. And the world outside is spinning, but in here the air is still, just the sound of gentle living and a quiet kind of thrill. At the cafe on the corner of maybe, where the clock forgets to move. I'm just a girl with too much feeling, sitting in a quiet room, and maybe that's enough for now. A cup, a chair, a gentle sound at the cafe on the corner of maybe. I think I'm finally found. I don't need an answer today, I don't need the maybe to land. I just need this table, this moment, the warmth of a cup in my hand. Some things don't need a conclusion, some roads don't need a map. Sometimes the corner of maybe is exactly where you're at the cafe on the corner of maybe, where the clock forgets to move. I'm just a girl with too much feeling, finally okay with the unknown, and maybe that's enough for now. A cup of breath, a gentle sound at the cafe on the corner of maybe. I think I'm finally found. Finally found. Finally found. I found your book beneath the bed, the one you said you'd finish. The bookmarks on page 43, right where your interest diminished. But I can see the notes you made, the words you underlined. We are not lost, we're just not yet the people we designed. The margins hold your tiny thoughts like seeds inside a jar. A doodle of a crescent moon, a question near a star. You wrote, is this about me? Next to something beautiful, and honestly I think the author would say yes, it's about a soul. And I keep these pages open like a door I'll never close, because the book you left unfinished is the one where love still grows. There are pages left unread, stories waiting in the thread of every quiet night I spend remembering the words you said. I'll keep the light on by the bed, I'll hold the place where you once led. There are pages left unread, and I'm not ready for the end. The library is closing soon, the lights are getting dim, but I'm still reading chapter 5 like it's a kind of hymn. The characters are stumbling through a love they can't define. It sounds like us, it reads like us between the every line. I wonder if you'll come back for it on a rainy afternoon and find my bookmark next to yours like two halves of the moon. I left a note inside that says the ending isn't sad, but truthfully I haven't read it. I just hope for what we had, and I keep these chapters breathing like a song without a rest, because the book we started writing was the one I love the best. There are pages left unread, stories waiting in the thread of every quiet night I spend remembering the words you said. I'll keep the light on by the bed, I'll hold the place where you once led. There are pages left unread, and I'm not ready for the end. What if the ending is us sitting here 10 years from now in a room full of light, and you pick the book up and smile and say, I think I'm ready to read it tonight. And I'd say, I've been holding your place low, I've been holding your place all along, because some stories deserve to be patient, and some love deserves a slow song. There are pages left unread, but I'm finding peace instead in the beauty of a story that doesn't need to reach the end. I'll keep the light on by the bed, I'll hold the words inside my head. There are pages left unread, and maybe that's okay, my friend. Pages left unread, still warm, still ours. I painted all my worries in a shade of tangerine and hung them on the washing line like pages of a dream. The neighbors think I'm odd, I think the neighbors might be right, but odd is just another word for living in the light. I made a crown of daisies for my Tuesday afternoon and danced around the kitchen to a self-invented tune. The dishes aren't done, the laundry's in a pile, but I've decided everything can wait a little while, 'cause the sun is doing something extraordinary. It's turning all the ordinary into gold, and I don't wanna miss it. No, I don't wanna miss it. Tangerine daydream, carry me slow through the afternoon haze where the soft breezes blow. I don't need a reason, I don't need a plan, just the warmth on my shoulders and the sky in my hands. Tangerine daydream, sweet and untold, a story made of sunlight and a heart made of gold. Let me stay a little longer in this in-between, floating in a tangerine daydream. I found a patch of clover where the yard meets the fence, and lay there counting shapes the clouds made. None of it made sense. A rabbit or a sailboat or a grand piano's wing. The sky is full of nonsense, and it's my favorite thing. I wrote a tiny poem on the back of a receipt about the way the evening light makes everything feel sweet. It's nothing that will win a prize or make the paper sing, but it made me feel alive, and that is everything. 'Cause the breeze is saying something almost magical. It's humming all the melodies I used to know, and I don't wanna lose it. No, I close my eyes and build a little room inside my mind, with tangerine walls and a window wide, where the only clock is the changing tide. And in that room I'm always enough. No deadlines, no doubts, no proving my worth. Just a girl with her daydreams, soft and small, building castles out of nothing at all. Tangerine daydream, carry me slow. I don't need a reason, I already know. Let me stay a little longer in this in-between, floating in a tangerine daydream. Tangerine, tangerine. There's a bookstore on a street that Google Maps can't find, tucked between a flower shop and somewhere out of time. The owner is a woman with silver in her hair. She remembers every title and the people who were there. The shelves are alphabetical, but only sort of so. The poetry's beside the cookbooks, fantasies below. There's a reading nook with cushions in a shade of dusty blue, and a cat named Hemingway who only sits with you. And the pages smell like autumn, and the light comes through just right, like the whole world slowed its breathing just to give this place its light. Bookstore lullaby, sing me something slow, a story wrapped in paperback with nowhere else to go. Bookstore lullaby, turn another page, I'll fall asleep between the lines in this quiet, gentle cage. Rock me with your metaphors and hold me with your prose. Bookstore lullaby, where the quiet always knows. I found a first edition once with someone's name inside. To Eleanor, with all my love, I nearly almost cried. I wonder who Eleanor was, and if she read it through, or if she placed it on a shelf the way that people do, with things that mean too much to hold but too much to let go. A love preserved in paper like a flower pressed in snow. I bought it for $1 and I keep it by my bed, and every night I whisper, Eleanor, I hope you're loved instead. And the ceiling fan is turning like a lazy patient wheel, and the afternoon is humming with the warmth that words can't steal. Bookstore lullaby, sing me something slow, a story wrapped in paperback with nowhere else to go. Bookstore lullaby, turn another page, I'll fall asleep between the lines in this quiet, gentle cage. Rock me with your metaphors and hold me with your prose. Bookstore lullaby, where the quiet always knows. I think heaven might be a bookstore with no closing time and endless tea, where every book you've ever wanted is waiting on the shelf for free, and the people that you've lost are reading in the corner by the door. And when you walk in, they look up and smile and say, we saved a seat. What took you so long, dear? Bookstore lullaby, sing me something true, story with no ending, 'cause the best ones never do. Bookstore lullaby, I'll stay another while between the dust and daylight, in the magic of the aisle. Hemingway purrs, the light shifts gold, lullaby. folded all my feelings into little paper boats and set them on the puddle by the path behind the road. One was shaped like Tuesday and another looked like June, and the biggest one I named after the first time I saw you. The water's only inches deep, but in my mind it's wide. An ocean full of paper boats, all learning how to glide. Some of them will tip and sink, I know that's how it goes. But even sinking paper boats are beautiful, I suppose. And the wind picks up a little, and the boats begin to sway. And I'm laughing at how something small can make a perfect day. Paper boat parade, sailing through the rain. Every little worry folded, set afloat again. Paper boat parade, watch them drift and spin, carrying the weight of everything on paper thin. But they're still floating, my paper boat parade. I wrote a fear on every sail in tiny pencil marks. What if I'm not good enough? Is floating past the park. What if no one notices? Is drifting to the left. And what if this is all there is doing better than the rest? But look, they're sailing, everyone, despite the words they hold. A fleet of paper worries, being brave against the cold. And maybe that's the lesson if a paddle has a point. Even heavy things can float if you fold them at the joint. And the sun breaks through a little, and the boats begin to glow. And I'm sitting on the sidewalk watching all my worries go. Paper boat parade, sailing through the rain. Every little worry folded, set afloat again. Paper boat parade, watch them drift and spin, carrying the weight of everything on paper thin. But they're still floating, my paper boat parade. I'll make one more, this one's not a fear. This one is a wish, small and crystal clear. Outright, I hope tomorrow is gentle and place it on the stream. The tiniest boat in the parade, carrying the biggest dream. And if it reaches somewhere past the puddle, past the street, past the neighborhoods and highways to wherever rivers meet, I hope someone finds it, opens it, and reads those words of mine, and thanks me too, and folds their own, and puts it on the line. Paper boat parade, sailing into light. Every little wish and wonder, catching golden flight. Paper boat parade, I'm not done just yet. I'll keep folding, keep releasing, keep learning to forget. And they're still floating, our paper boat parade. Still floating, parade. Sunroof feeling, yeah, sunroof feeling. Windows down on a Wednesday, nothing on the schedule. The GPS says 20 minutes, but I'm taking the scenic route instead. There's a playlist on the speakers that I made when I was happy, and I'm happy now, so everything is rhyming just like that. See, the trees are doing that thing where the sunlight flickers through like a strobe light made by nature, just to set the mood for you. I've got iced coffee in the cup holder, it's sweating in the heat, and I'm drumming on the steering wheel with every single beat. And I don't know where this feeling came from, but I'm not not gonna question it today. I'm just gonna roll the sunroof open and let the sky take it away. It's a sunroof feeling, baby, wide open to the blue, the kind of afternoon that makes you fall in love with you. Sunroof feeling, nothing in the way, just the wind and the warmth and the want to stay in this moment, in this lane, in this perfectly imperfect, ordinary, golden day. Sunroof feeling, yeah, sunroof feeling. I passed a kid on a bicycle who waved like I'm a friend, and honestly that's all it takes to make a good day never end. The radio played a song I loved in maybe 2019, and I remembered every word like it was living inside of me. I pulled over by a field of something yellow, maybe wheat, and stood there for a minute with my sandals and bare feet. And I thought, this is the life right that I'll miss when I look back. So I'm standing here on purpose in the middle of my track, and I don't know how long this lasts for, but I'm not gonna waste it being scared. I'm just gonna breathe a little deeper and be grateful that I'm here. It's a sunroof feeling, baby, wide open to the blue, the kind of afternoon that makes you fall in love with you. Sunroof feeling, nothing in the way, just the wind and the warmth and the want to stay in this moment, in this lane, in this perfectly imperfect, ordinary, golden day. Sunroof feeling, yeah, sunroof feeling. I used to wait for something big, a sign, a spark, a grand event, but happiness was always here, inside the drives, inside the dance, inside the Wednesdays with no plans, inside the coffee getting warm, inside the kid who waved at me, inside the yellow field I found by the storm. So here's to all the tiny things that never make the highlight reel, but somehow make up everything that makes this life feel real. It's a sunroof feeling, baby, wide open to the sky, the kind of moment you don't post, you just let it pass you by. Sunroof feeling, windows all the way, just the wind and the wonder and the will to say I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm more than okay, I'm alive today. Sunroof feeling, yeah, sunroof feeling, sunroof feeling, wide open, yeah. Two. It's 11 on a Friday and the dishes still aren't clean. I'm wearing my pajamas but I feel like a queen. The lamp is my spotlight, the rug is my stage, and the mirror on the wall says, girl, you look your age. And it's great, I found a song that makes my shoulders move before my brain, a melody so smooth it could apologize for rain. So I turned it up to 7, not too loud, not too shy, just enough to feel the bass line blooming in my spine. No one's watching, no one's counting, no one's judging how I move. And that's the secret, that's the magic, I've got nothing left to prove. This is a dance floor for one, spinning slow beneath the kitchen sun. No tickets, no lines, no need to impress, just me and the music and this beautiful mess. Dance floor for one, and the DJ is me, playing the same song on repeat, and I never choreographer designed a move I'd be embarrassed of if anyone were behind. But that's the thing about a solo dance at 8:30. You're simultaneously the worst and the greatest dancer on the stage. The fridge hums along like a giant key beat. The shadows on the ceiling are my backup when I need. And somewhere in the building someone's probably asleep, but I'm wide awake and grooving, and this moment is so sweet. No one's filming, no one's posting, no one knows this side of me. The side that dances in the dark and calls it therapy. This is a dance floor for one, spinning slow beneath the kitchen sun. No tickets, no lines, no need to impress, just me and the music and this beautiful mess. Ooh, dance floor for one, and the DJ is me playing the same song on repeat, and I never wanna leave this dance floor for one. I used to think joy needed witnesses, that happiness required a crowd. But here I am at midnight dancing soft but feeling loud. And if these walls could talk, they'd say she's been through quite a lot. But every Friday night she dances and she gives it all she's got. So this one's for the solo dancers, the kitchen floor ballerinas, the ones who find the beat in between the mess and the meaning. This is a dance floor for one. The song is ending, but I'm not quite done. One more spin, one more sway, one more breath, just me and the music and the sweetness of what's left. Ooh, dance floor for one. The lights are going low, but the feeling in my chest still has a glow. And I never wanna leave this dance floor for one. One more spin, one more. I bought a postcard in Kyoto with a temple and some trees, and wrote, I wish that you were here, in letters soft as breeze. But I never found a mailbox or the courage or the stamp, so it lives inside my journal like a little paper lamp. I've got one from Barcelona with the sun along the coast, and one from rainy London where I missed you almost most. A stack of unsent feelings, all addressed but never mailed. A collection of I love yous that my bravery has failed. But maybe there's a beauty in the words that stay with me, like flowers pressed in notebooks never seen but always free. Postcards I never sent, wishes on paper, time well spent. Every city holds a version of your name, and I carry them like luggage through the sunshine and the rain. Postcards I never sent, with a love I never learned to lend, but I wrote them everyone, and that has to count for something. These postcards I never sent. There's one from San Francisco where the fog rolled in at 3. I wrote the bridge is beautiful, but not as much as we. It's cheesy, and I know it, but the fog can make you bold, and 3,000 miles from someone makes the truth easy to hold. In Paris I bought two, one with the tower, one with rain. I wrote different things on each because I couldn't pick a pain. The first said I forgive you, and the second said I don't. I kept them both because never sent. Wishes on paper, time well spent. Every city holds a version of your name, and I carry them like luggage through the sunshine and the rain. Postcards I never sent, with love I never learned to lend, but I wrote them everyone, and that has to count for something. These postcards I never sent. Someday I'll lay them on a table, all 47 cards in a row, and read them like a novel of the love I chose to let go slow. And maybe then I'll laugh at the girl who always wrote but never had the nerve to walk down to the post. But you know what? She was doing something brave in her own quiet, cautious way. She was learning how to say the thing by saying it and putting it away. Postcards I never sent, but I'm writing one more. This one's different. It says I'm finally okay with who I am, and this time I'll mail it to myself wherever I land. Postcard finally sent, a wish on paper, self-addressed. I wrote it, sealed it, stamped it true. A postcard to myself that says I'm proud of you. Postcards finally sent, finally home. Lavender and letting go. I planted lavender the day you said goodbye. Not as a metaphor, I just needed something alive, something that wouldn't ask me questions, wouldn't need me to explain. Just something purple, something patient, something happy in the rain. It grew beside the window where your coffee used to sit, right next to the spot of sunlight where the morning always hit. And slowly, without knowing, I was tending something new, a garden where the grief grew gentle and the sky returned to blue. And I didn't notice it happening, the way the ache became a hum, the way the silence found a rhythm, and the tears began to numb. Lavender and letting go, growing where the sadness used to show. I don't need to understand it all tonight, I just need to breathe and trust that everything will find its light. Lavender and letting go, petal by petal, soft and slow. Some things leave, but leave a scent behind, and the fragrance of your memory is the gentle kind. Lavender and letting go. I read that lavender means silence or devotion or a calm, depending on the century, the country, or the psalm. I like to think it means I'm healing, but I'm honoring the wound, the bruise that turned to purple and then bloomed and bloomed and bloomed. The neighbors see my garden and they say how beautiful. They don't know every flower is a feeling I've pulled from somewhere deep inside my chest and placed into the dirt and whispered, grow into something softer than the hurt. And I started noticing it happening, the way the morning felt like mine, the way I stopped waiting for your message and started writing my own life. Lavender and letting go, growing where the sadness used to show. I don't need to understand it all tonight, I just need to breathe and trust that everything will find its light. Lavender and letting go, petal by petal, soft and something entirely mine. Lavender and letting go, growing where I used to overflow. I don't need to hold it all so tight. The lavender is telling me that I'll be alright. Lavender and letting go. Pedal by pedal, breath by breath, letting go. Almost there. The ceiling has a crack that looks like Italy. I've traced it every night for weeks. It's oddly comforting to me. The blankets pulled up past my chin. My feet are slightly cold, but moving feels like breaking something gentle that the dark has told. The fridge hums in the kitchen like a meditation drone. And somewhere in the building someone's laughing on the phone. I'm not asleep but not awake. I'm floating in between the kind of almost sleeping where the thoughts come soft and clean. And in this place between the places where the mind lets go its grip, I find the truest version of myself, just quietly adrift. This is the art of almost sleeping, where the world dissolves to sound, where every thought becomes a feather, slowly falling to the ground. The art of almost sleeping, where I'm neither here nor gone, just a whisper in the pillow, waiting for the dawn. I'm almost sleeping, almost there. I think about the strangest things when I'm this close to dreams. Like, do the streetlights ever feel alone in Tangerine? Or does the moon get tired of being everyone's metaphor? Maybe she just wants to hang in peace without the lure. My eyelids flicker like a film projector, losing track of which reel's the memory and which one's coming back. There's you in there somewhere in a room with yellow light, but I can't tell if that's a dream or just a Tuesday night. And in this place between the places where the body starts to hum, I hear the lullabies of nothing, and they're the sweetest ones. This is the art of almost sleeping, where the world dissolves to sound, where every thought becomes a feather, slowly falling to the ground. The art of almost sleeping, where I'm neither here nor gone, just a whisper in the pillow, waiting for the dawn. Almost sleeping, almost there. 3 a.m. is the most honest hour. It won't let you pretend. Every wall you build by daylight gets transparent in the end. But there's kindness in the honesty, there's mercy in the dark. When you're almost sleeping, you can almost hear your heart. Not the beating, that's the easy part, but the other thing it does, the quiet thing, the tender thing, the thing that speaks of love without a single word. Just a rhythm, just a pulse, just a message from yourself that says, I'm still here, and that's enough. This is the art of almost sleeping, where the world is only sound, and every breath becomes a lullaby, gently laying me down. each drop a tiny actor in a scene without a name. The street light is the spotlight and the sidewalk is the set, and the woman with the red umbrella hasn't found her scene yet. She's standing at the crosswalk like she's waiting for a cue, and the traffic light keeps changing, but she doesn't walk on through. I wonder what she's thinking, I wonder what she's lost, standing in the downpour like she's calculating cost. And I press my forehead to the glass and feel the cold come through. And for a moment I'm inside the film, and the film is watching too. Rainy window cinema, playing stories I'll never know. Every stranger is a character in the quiet of the afterglow. Rainy window cinema, the credits never seem to roll. Just scene after scene of beautiful projected on my soul. Rainy window cinema, tonight's a double feature show. A couple shares a jacket as they run across the street. Their laughter sounds like silver, even muffled through the sheet of glass between my world and theirs, between my warm and their wet. And I'm rooting for their love story, though we've never even met. A taxi splashes through a puddle like a cymbal crash on cue, and the neon sign across the road turns everything to blue. The world outside is drenched and wild, my room is dry and still, but both sides of the window frame are beautiful and will always be this kind of magic, where the ordinary glows, where a rainy night becomes a movie that only the window knows. Rainy window cinema, playing stories I'll never know. Every stranger is a character in the quiet of the afterglow. Rainy window cinema, the credits never seem to roll. Just scene after scene of beautiful projected on my soul. Rainy window cinema, tonight's a double feature show. Sometimes I think the rain was invented not for flowers or rivers or seas, but for people who sit by the window and need a reason to breathe, a reason to be still, a reason to just watch, a reason to remember that life is beautiful, even in the parts we thought were only passing through. The woman with the red umbrella finally moves. She crosses to the other side, and I'll never know her name or where she goes, but she was the star of my night. Rainy window cinema, the last scene fades to black. The street light flickers once like a projector, and the night exhales and leans back. Rainy window cinema, I thank you for the show. I'll leave the curtain open in case there's one more scene to go. Coffee maker singing its familiar little hymn, and the sunlight's pouring in like it's got somewhere to begin. My socks are mismatched, one has stripes, the other's plain, but the floor is warm enough and I can't find a thing to complain. The toast is golden brown, not burnt, not underdone, and the butter melts in circles like a tiny rising sun. These are not the things that poets write their epics for, but to me this morning feels like something worth a metaphor. Because not every good thing has to shake the earth. Sometimes the miracle is small. Sometimes a good morning is the best thing of all. A good morning deserves a song, a little melody to carry it along. Nothing grand, nothing made the plants and told the fern it's looking well. Whether or not it understands, I think it's hard to tell. The window's cracked an inch and the breeze smells like the rain that must have come and gone while I was sleeping through the pain. But here's the thing about the mornings that arrive without a sound. They don't announce themselves, they just gently come around. And suddenly you're standing in a kitchen full of light, and you realize you survived another night. And that's alright, because not every good thing needs a reason why. Sometimes the gift is just the breath. Sometimes a good morning is a prayer against the rest. A good morning deserves a song, a little melody to carry it along. Nothing grand, nothing made for the stage, just a hum in the hallway on an ordinary page. A good morning deserves a song, something soft and not too long, just enough to say I'm here and I'm awake. And today I think I'll give more than I take. A good morning deserves a song. Here's to the mornings after the hard nights, when you wake up and the ceiling is the same, but something in your chest has shifted slightly, like a window someone opened without a frame. And the air comes in and it tastes like possibility, not the grand life-changing kind, but the kind that says today I'll be gentle. Today I'll try to leave the dark behind. So I'll sing it, not because I'm happy necessarily, but because the morning came. And that's a gift, and gifts deserve a melody, no matter how plain. A good morning deserves morning deserves. Good night. I brought a blanket to the roof, the one with all the pills from washing it too many times. Like love, it's warm, but still it holds me. And I hold my tea, and somewhere in between, the sky decides to open up, the prettiest I've seen. I don't know any constellations, well, I know the Dipper one. And I always say there's Orion, but I'm pointing at the wrong one. Still, the stars don't seem to mind that I'm astronomically confused. They shine the same for experts and for people with no clue. So I start talking, just quietly, just me, to a sky full of listeners who have an eternity to be free. Small talk with the stars. Hey, how's it going up there? Is it far? Do you ever get lonely in all that space? Do you know how beautiful you look from this place? Small talk with the stars. No big questions, no memoirs, just thank you for the light on a very human night. Small talk with the stars. I tell Orion or whoever that my week was pretty hard, that I cried in the bathroom at work and sat alone in the yard. And they flicker like they're listening, or maybe that's the atmosphere. But I'll take atmospheric empathy, I'm not picky about who's here. I tell the moon she looks amazing, which I'm sure she always hears. But compliments don't lose their power just because they span the years. She glows a little brighter, that's probably science, not a smile. But I'll believe what I wanna believe for just a little while. And the conversation flows the way good conversations do. No pressure and no pauses, just the honest and the true. Small talk with the stars. Hey, how's it going up there? Is it far? Do you ever get lonely in all that space? Do you know how beautiful you look from this place? Small talk with the stars. No big questions, no memoirs, just thank you for the light on a very human night. Small talk with the stars. I wonder if 1,000 coming back, but stayed. Maybe that's the answer that the universe gives best. Not words, not signs, not shooting stars, just presence, just I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you, not yet. And that's enough. That's more than enough. That's everything. Small talk with the stars. I think I'll head inside. It's getting dark, well darker. But thank you for tonight, for listening, for the light. Small talk with the stars. I'll see you here tomorrow. Same blanket, same old mug, same girl with the same small questions, looking up for love. Small talk with the stars. Good night. Good night, Orion, or whoever you are. Good night. Good night. If you've been holding on too tight, this song is your permission to let your shoulders drop an inch to soften your position. The world has asked so much of you, your strength, your smile, your grace, but no one ever told you it's okay to rest your face, to look exactly how you feel without the pretty filter on, to sit in something heavy without turning it into a song. But here we are, and here's a song, and isn't that just life, turning all our tender wounds into something that survives? And I don't know who needs to hear this, but I think the answer might be you. So let me say the thing I needed when I was going through it too. Everything's soft, we'll find you. The light, the love, the gentle rain. Everything's soft, will remind you that tenderness is not the same as pain. You don't have to be so brave tonight. You don't have to know the way. Everything's soft, will find you if you just let it stay. Let it stay. There's a version of your life where all the pieces click, where the mornings are easy and the nights are not so thick. And I know it feels impossible from where you're standing now, but seeds don't see the flower, they just trust the ground somehow. So this is me, a stranger's voice, coming through your little screen, saying you're doing so much better than you think you've ever been. And maybe that's presumptuous, I don't know what you've faced, but I know that you're still listening, and that means you haven't been erased. And that's not nothing, that's enormous, to still be here, to still press play, to let a song into your evening that says you're gonna be okay. Everything's soft, will find you. The light, the love, the gentle rain. Everything's soft, will remind you the tenderness is not the same as pain. You don't have to be so brave tonight. You don't have to know the way. Everything's soft, will find you if you just let it stay. Let it stay. Let the tea get cold, let the inbox wait, let the morning come without setting an alarm for 8. Let the blanket win, let the tears fall clean. Let yourself be held by the space between the who you are and who you think you need to be. Because the distance in between is not a failure or a flaw. It's just the growing room for someone learning how to love it all. And you'll get there not by running, not by force, but by letting everything soft return you to your course. Everything soft will find you. The way that spring will find the snow. Everything soft will remind you that you've always had the glow. You don't have to carry everything tonight. You don't have to understand the whole design. Everything soft will find you, and darling, you'll be fine. This is the last song on the playlist, and if you made it here, I want you to know you're the kind of person who lets beautiful things in, and that's the bravest thing of all.